Now, talking about abusers, let's alleged abusers. We got to say allegedly. Now, talking about alleged abusers. Now, P Diddy trial started yesterday. Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. P Diddy trial started yesterday, and this is where they're starting to pick out the jurors that they want for the trial. Now, what is interesting that these jurors are not going to be held in a hotel and made not to watch the news or not communicate, because in a lot of high profile cases, if you on the jury, then you have to stay at a hotel, and y'all can't communicate with the outside world, and if you do, it's very limited. Sometimes they have stipulations where they can't watch TV, they can't watch news. If anybody talking about the subject that you're on the trial for, you got to leave out the room. If it comes on the TV, you have to cut it out. But this one don't have all that. So, and in my mind, I'm thinking it's because like you can't avoid this. Like it been on everywhere in everything. Not just in you thinking P Diddy hip hop black, that it'll be black people talking about it. Baby, no. White people could be like, did you when it first happened? Did you hear what happened with P Diddy? Did you hear about the baby? Oh, baby. And I say I want to tell them I don't know that nigga, but I would honestly say these ain't the type of white people who just think all black people know each other. The white people who like grew up in the 90s, not born in the 90s, but grew up in the 90s. So right now they'll be early 40, mid 40s age. If they grew up in hip hop, everybody know P Diddy. Even if you're younger or whatever, you may know P Diddy because he was still doing music. But I mean, everybody know P Diddy in this case, and how big it became by being on regular news. Just ain't on YouTube. Just ain't people talking about it. This was every damn where. So I'm assuming that's the reason why. Cause they like ain't no point. Ain't no point. Because they gon' see it, and then everybody probably already have. You'll have to get a bunch of people like maybe in their 80s who don't know who P Diddy is and don't know nothing about this case and haven't seen that beating video that's in the hotel. Now, also what's interesting with this P Diddy case is that I reported, I want to say 1 or 2 videos ago. Y'all should be tuning in to these videos, okay? And don't forget to like while you watch it. Now, another thing about this is that I reported that he wanted a black female lawyer because his team consists of white men. Because the one black man that he had on there, and I reported when this happened too, that must quit. He was like, I said, I don't know what P Diddy said in those, because you can talk to the lawyers, you can tell the lawyers. But I said it had to be horrible for that motherfucker say, nah, this ain't enough money for me to be, I ain't representing this shit. Okay? So the black lawyer, the one black man he quit for whatever reason. And I think he did not give a reason because it would violate client attorney privileges. So he didn't have to give a reason, but his ass quit. Okay? My name Bennett. I ain't in it. He left. Now, they was reporting maybe about a week ago that he was looking for a black female attorney. Don't know if he found it or what. But it's being reported that the prosecutor's team is all females. All females. I think they're different races, but they're all females. And to me, I said, I don't know if this is good. It got the possibility to backfire. I understand why they're doing it because this case, well, it's supposed to be some boys and men's up in there too that have lawsuits against them, but I don't know if any of them are in the actual criminal case. But I'm assuming most of the victims are female, if not all, for the criminal case. Now, so as a strategy defense to have females prosecuting the case, probably can explain it better, could go more emotional details and maybe connect with the jury better. But I said, to me, y'all let me know if y'all feel this way. To me, there is like, I want to say, when I say war, I don't literally mean war, but there's the manosphere out here. They're not too pleasant to women. Grab them by the Rapping about around, that went over fine. And it ain't just men that's in the manosphere. It's a bunch of pick me ass women too. You have a bunch of women who out here who's either not believing victims or talking down when victims come out, or like on the side that women ain't shit. Like, so I don't know if that's gonna necessarily be for the benefit, the best of it, because it also with the manosphere they could play it as if you know these a bunch of women trying to take down this man, because this Trump world, baby, they want y'all women back barefoot and pregnant over there making them kids. They don't want y'all at jobs or nothing. Like, sat down. Is what they want to tell you. You know how your mama used to say, "Set your ass down now." They want to get y'all that act turn look. Five ass. So I don't know. I feel like they should have at least one man there, and not to be the head. But then they can't, because then that would be DEI. I'm sorry. Trump done fucked it up for y'all out here, y'all men. Now y'all can't even get the job because y'all men, because that would be a DEI hire. So, oh well, but yeah, that's what's being reported, y'all, that the prosecutors is a team, all females, that's going to be prosecuting P. Diddy on this case. So, I know day 2, I think they still are doing, picking jurors today. So, we keep tuned. We're going to try to stay update with it, because in this case, there's no video cameras. So you got the sketches and stuff that they come out the courtrooms, and the reporters come out and will give a breakdown on what went on in court that day. Which to me, I'm like, it's kind of like a disservice, because as you see now, news nowadays sometimes are biased. So if the reporter is in there, and if they're for the defense, they're gonna come out and be like, "Oh, P. Diddy lawyers them killed it today, and they made it seem," and you know what I'm saying, and it will report that way instead of just coming out saying the defense said this, prosecutor said that. If they for the prosecutors, then they're gonna come out, "Oh, the prosecutors are handing P. Diddy lawyers their asses today," and it be some bias in the reporting. So I'd rather it be like just the camera, and just show, and you can form your own opinion. But and then that even when they do that, it's gonna be people who's gonna report, who's gonna be Team Diddy, even now, before the trial even go on. But just like in the Megan Thee Stallion, that was Team Tory, Team Megan with the reporting. But I prefer to be able to watch it and get my own opinion than to take somebody else who's reporting opinion. But that's just me personally, y'all. What y'all think? Do y'all think that this all-female prosecuting team is a good idea? Or what do y'all feel about the thing? Drop down in the comments and let me know.